Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Dear learners of class 8 and all viewers, welcome to our online class organized by Dr. Khasgi Government Girls High School, Chattogram. I hope all of you are well with the grace of Almighty Allah and enjoyed Eid festival with joy and happiness. I am also fine by His grace. Dear learners, I am Shahnaz Begum, assistant teacher in English, Dr. Khasgi Government Girls High School, Jamal Khan, Chattogram. Today our discussion topic is from English second paper and it's from writing part. Okay dear, look at the screen and guess about our learning topic. Watching the pictures on the screen. Have you guessed? I think all of you can. Our today's learning topic is writing email. Today we discussed about how to format an email and parts of an email, including parts of the email, first to capitalize, where to leave spaces and empty lines, and how to do the signature block at the end. Okay, dear students. First of all, we know what is email. In this lesson, you will learn how to format an email, including parts of the emails, first to capitalize, where to leave space and empty lines, and how to do the signature block at the end. What is email? Email, short form of electronic email. Means of sending messages between computer. It is a modern form of writing letter. For writing email, we must have a laptop, computer or smartphone and must be have internet connection and the address of receiver. There are two types of email. They are general email and reply email. General email such as an email to your friend condolence of her father's death. And replying email, for example, an email to your friend replying her how you feel after getting her nice birthday gift. There are two forms of email. They are formal email and informal email. Formal email means when we write a job application, leaders of your company, school or community, or other people in higher position, we use formal form. Informal email, when we write our friends and family or people you see daily or often our sometimes teachers, depends on culture and relation. We use informal form. Okay, dear student. Dear students, the shortcuts of writing email is FTSS. That means FTSS is the shortcut of formatting email. F is for from, T to, send as subject. From indicates the sender, that who write to, that means who write to the email. To indicate the receiver who get the email. Okay, dear students. Here is an example of an email format. The parts of the emails are header, subject line, salutation, sub body, closing, and signature block. Header means the subject, sender name, recipient name, and subject lines. All together we call it header. Okay. Now everybody look at the screen. Here's an example of the email. Words formatted correctly. Let's look at the parts of this email. There is first we see from MS Smith at the .gmail.com to msholly@gmail.com. Sent 10 April 2021, 4 p.m. Subject: seek today homework question. Dear MS Holly, I think you are having a nice week. I am writing to let you know that I am absent today because I am sick. I hope I will be better tomorrow. I have question about our homework that is due today. Is it possible for me to turn it in tomorrow when I am back? I can also scan the pages and email them today. Please let know which is best. Best regards, MS Smith. This is the format of writing email. In this email, look at the parts of this body. First, we have the subject. The subject is like a short title that tells us, reader, what your email is about. Then we have the salutation, where you are saying hello to your recipient. In the body of the email, you write your message. Then you have your closing, where you sort of say goodbye. Then you have your electronic signature, which is your first and last name. And that at the bottom of sometimes there is an optional signature block. You don't need a signature block, but many people use them. And you might also want to have one. Okay, dear students, I think you can understand. Now we discuss what is capitalize. Let's now talk about what to capitalize in your email. First, let's talk about what to capitalize in your subject. We capitalize subject like we capitalize a book title. But what do we capitalize in book titles? We capitalize the first word, the last word, and important words. How do we know if a word in a title or an email subject line is important? In these emails, the red circles are indicates where we need to capitalize. We know if a word in a title or an email subject lines is important. They are nouns, verbs, adjective, and adverbs are important words in a title and should be capitalized. Here are some examples. Nouns, people, such as teacher, boy, parent, place, school, city, library, things, book, homework, ideas. Verbs, action, run, ask, need. Adjectives, seek, easy, great. Adverb, not, very, always. These all are important words and we must need to capitalize them when we use in the email. There are many words of other words that could be people, place, that are not important and should not be capitalized. These including article, conjunction, or preposition that are 3 letters or shorter like these: and, but, for, or, on, in, if, out, of, so, on, a, and the. These are examples that are used often, but of course, there are many other words that are not important in title and should not be capitalized. Now we have talked about what to capitalize in the subject. What about the salutation? In salutation, capitalize the first word plus all nouns. Let's look at some other examples of email salutation. Here we have dear hiring, dear Ms. Holly, dear Smith, dear board of director, such as dear mom and dad, and dear Sophia. The red circles are also indicates they are the capital words. There are 2 types of email salutation. The first 3 examples that we see here are formal salutation. And the end of the formal salutation, the punctuation you use is called colon or the 2 dots that you see used at the end of our first 3 examples. You need to use a formal email salutation when you are writing emails with job applications. Emails to leaders in your company, school, or community, and email to other people in higher positions. The other types of email salutation is an informal salutation like the last two that you see here. And the end of an informal salutation, the punctuation you use is a comma. Informal salutation are used when you write to friends and family, people you see daily or often, and sometimes to teachers. It depends on the culture and the relationship you have with the person. Just as any email salutation does, so we have covered what to capitalize in the email subject and salutation. Now let's talk about the closing. In the closing, you capitalize only the first word, the second words, in closing should not be capitalized. Here are some examples of other email closing that are formal, professional, and will work in almost any situation. Best regards, sincerely, thank you, best, yours truly, and respectfully. Now we have reviewed capitalization. Let's look at where we need to leave empty lines and space in your email. First, leave an empty lines after your salutation. Always leave empty lines between paragraphs. Leave one empty line before your closing and one empty line after your closing. Notice you do not need an empty lines or comma after your electronic signature. Now let's talk about the optional signature block. The signature block contains contact information about the sender as well as information like the sender's website, YouTube channel, or other professional contact information. So now we have concluded our lesson 2, how to format an email. That's all for today. See you again soon, inshallah. Stay home. Stay safe, everyone. Thank you.